And that was a splendid exercise, and yes, I'm sure she'll be in the medals.
Your money's safe. That was superb. And of course, with the floor exercise going on behind her and the music being turned to full level just as she'd got underway, this really was a superb performance, and for a 16-year-old, a cool head upon young shoulders.
Yes, more so the fact that this is the second day of competition. Yesterday they had the team events, and many people can use the adrenaline on one day, but to sustain effort over 3 days, you know, it's very difficult for the gymnasts, and really it does show the salts of the coaches too, keeping their team together, keeping them inspired, keeping them focused. Many gymnasts have fallen apart today under the pressure.
Well, let's see if this gymnast can cope with the pressure. The defending European champion, one of the world stars of artistic gymnastics, Svetlana Khorkina. She is seen having to watch Simona Amanor put in a blistering start on the beam with a 9.762. We've also got the Rashkupina score of 9.712 with Svetlana Khorkina on the floor. 1997 world champion. We look forward to seeing her on the uneven bars, but of course it's all about 4 scores all added together for the all-around title here in Paris.
And this is superb for our sport, because Khorkina is 21 and she really adores the sport, and if anybody can woo the judges, it is her. For those spectators who aren't gymnastic purists, the gymnasts don't have to turn around in somersaults. They have to twist and perhaps somersault. And each skill is relative to the type of stature the gymnast has. And obviously, Khorkina being very linear, she is more suited to the twisting elements. What television doesn't exploit, that we can see in real life, is that throughout the exercise, Svetlana has eye contact with each judge. Very bold performer, bold dismount there.
Difficult to believe that they're battling it out for the European title, a performance in its own right. Svetlana Khorkina, the defending European champion, really throwing the gauntlet down to Simona Amanor. It's going to be definitely a Romanian-Russian battle. The Russians have already taken the team gold, much to the disgrace of Octavian Belu, the coach of the Romanians, and that is a cracking start from Svetlana Khorkina. We pick up the scores before you do here in the commentary boxes. It's a 9.775. It's the best score of the first rotation. And, well, Khorkina is looking for a good competition here this evening. Fair to say, Monica.
She's on blistering form. She really is.
We'll take a quick break from the action here in the Bercy Stadium. But on your screens in slow motion, Svetlana Khorkina, defending champion, looking to entertain us throughout the rest of this evening. Be sure to stay with us.
Hellenic Tourism Organization. Back to the Women's Artistic Gymnastics European Championships.
France Telecom, official partner of the French national team.
Welcome back to Bercy Stadium. We're still in the first rotation. Defending champion Svetlana Khorkina leads 9.775 as we move on to Zamolodchikova for Russia. World vault champion, 18-year-old, part of that Russian team who've already claimed the European team prize here yesterday, and that team event also acts as the qualification for the all-around competition. In European Championship events, just 24 qualify from 100. In the Olympics and World Championships, 36.
And what an opening. Full twist, double twisting, double back from Elena Zamolodchikova, and she really is one of the fastest twitch gymnasts around. The unfortunate thing about her is that she has to move very quickly because aesthetically she doesn't have a brilliant leg extension. And so everything has got to be choreographed to really disguise that, but the lack of extension is what gives her tremendous ankle power. Whip double twist punch front. Bags of character, this girl. Absolutely a vivacious personality. And extremely confident. A little hesitation there, she went over on her ankle. Final tumble, got to be a big one knowing her. Yes, it is. Full in, back out. And a very unusual jump from the W position to finish. Really great tumbles, but just a little bit ragged in places. And it looked like she went out of the floor area. And that, of course, costs her a 10th, but it also means that she would lose a 10th on the skill. Because technically it can't have been brilliant if she went out of the floor. There we go, 2 twists, 2 somersaults. Worth the step back because of the value of the skill.
Wonderful camera shot there of just how busy the floor is with all 4 apparatus being worked at the same time. 9.675, the first score of the evening for Elena Zamolodchikova. Look forward to seeing Elena on the vault, certainly an area where she'll look to make up her score. But Monica, I can't agree with you more. Fast twitch muscle is not really quite the correct terminology. She is so quick. The speed of a 100-meter runner across that floor and putting in the tumbles as well. Well, there's just one more competitor that we're wanting to bring you before we bring the first rotation to a close, and that is the silver medalist from the 1999 World Championships in the all-around competition, the Ukrainian Victoria Karpenko.
Lilia Podkopayeva's successor from the Ukraine, a very special gymnast. Probably one of the most gifted all-around performers in the world. She doesn't have any weak areas at all. Very quiet and possibly lacking charisma in a demonstrative manner, but she has her own special brand, like producing a 9.8 on bars.
Well, that is a pretty impressive start. That is actually the best score of the first round. So we'll have a little bit of a slow motion update of the best performances of this first rotation. Simona Amanor, Korkina and Karpenko, the 3 competitors in the chase. But I was saying earlier, well, to my mistake, that it was looking like a 2-horse race with Russia and Romania, but it is Victoria Karpenko that has put Ukraine very much to the fore in this first rotation.
Of course, the Italians doing quite well.
So there we have confirmation. The Ukrainians from Russia and Romania. Karpenko, Korkina and Amanor. Rashkupina is in 4th, Zamolodchikova 5, Raducan 6, Moya 7, and a smile on Monica's face as Liz Mason from Great Britain is in 8th position and having a good start. We'll be catching up with Elisa